What's up YouTube, this is iTweaks here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to downgrade from iOS 7 down to 6.1.3 on your iPhone 4 using iFaith. Now there's going to be a few separate things that you need. Obviously you're going to need an iPhone 4 on iOS 7 or 7.0.2. So I'll just show you here that I have a device on 7.0. Alright, so you can see that. Now the next thing that you're going to want is iFaith, obviously. Now this is only going to work on Windows, so it's not going to work on Mac, but I'll put a link in the description below for you guys to download iFaith. Now the next thing that you want is the 6.1.3 IPSW for your iPhone 4. Now you can download this through iFaith if you want to do that, or if you want to already have it on your desktop like I do, then I'll put a link in the description below for you guys to download that as well. Alright, so the next thing that you need is iTunes 11.0. This whole process doesn't work on 11.1, which is probably what you have. So I'll put a link in the description below for you guys to download iTunes 11.0, and then all you need to do is uninstall iTunes 11.1 and install iTunes 11.0. Now the last thing that you need is your SSH blobs. Now you either have already saved this to your computer locally, or if you jailbroke on 6.1.3, then you're in luck because Cydia already saved those SSH blobs to its server automatically, so you already have them. Alright, so what we're going to do is open up iFaith. So we'll double click on that, just click OK. And now you have these four options right here. So the first one we're going to click on is show available SSH caches on server. And make sure your device is connected to your computer. And it says, would you like to use your newly connected device? Just click yes. Alright, so now you have three options here. What we want to click on is the third one, show a list of available SSH blobs on TSS server. So we'll click on that. And this is going to retrieve all the SSH blobs from Cydia as well as iFaith if you've gotten SSH blobs from there. Alright, so you can see here, this is what we want. You can see the ones with Cydia to the right of the IPSW is actually saved from Cydia, so I jailbroke on 6.1.3, and this is actually from one I saved from iFaith. So since most of you guys are going to be using the Cydia one, I'll just go ahead and use the Cydia one as well. So we're going to download the selected blobs, which is the first option here, and click on that. And we're just going to save it to our desktop and click OK. Alright, so it doesn't take very long to download these. So it says iFaith has successfully downloaded the following blob, 6.1.3. Click OK. And then here's another pop-up that it says it has successfully verified the following AP tickets. So just click OK again. Alright, so now we're just going to click no, and we're going to X out of this. So here is the SSH blobs right there. Alright, so we're going to open up iFaith again. Click OK. And now we're going to click on build signed IPSW with blobs. So click on that. And now we're going to browse for SSH blobs. So these are the blobs that we just saved to our desktop. So click browse, and then we're going to scroll up here to our desktop and scroll all the way down to our SSH blobs. You can tell because the extension is SSH. So just click open. Alright, so it says the provided AP ticket looks valid. Click OK. And now we're going to browse for an IPSW. You can download it here if you don't have it. If you do have it, then you're just going to browse and point straight to it. So I already have it on my desktop here, and here it is, 6.1.3. Click open, and now it's going to verify the IPSW. Alright, so now we just click build IPSW. So what this is doing is actually taking the IPSW that we pointed it to and using those SSH blobs to sign the IPSW. So if you didn't know, Apple stopped signing iOS 6.1.4, 6.1.3, and everything previous to that as well, and it only signs iOS 7, so it doesn't allow you to downgrade whatsoever. So what this is going to do is make a signed IPSW, that way it tricks iTunes into thinking Apple's actually signing it, when it's not, but it works to our advantage, so we'll be able to downgrade back to 6.1.3. Now this takes a while, so I'll just go ahead and speed right through it. Alright, so now we have a pop-up that says iFaith has finished creating your custom signed IPSW. It's located on your desktop under the alias, and then it gives you the file name. Now before you can restore to this IPSW, please follow the on-screen instructions to enter a pwn DFU state. So just go ahead and click OK. And now we're going to grab our device, and we're going to turn it off just by holding the power button here and slide to power off. Alright, so now that it's turned completely off, we're just going to click start. and it's going to tell you to prepare to hold the power and home button in 3, 2, 1, go. So just hold down the power button and the home button here and wait for the timer to go down, and you're going to release the power button in 1 second and continue holding the home button for the next 30 seconds. Now, it usually doesn't take 30 seconds. What it does is it usually just kicks in and automatically notices when you're in DFU mode. Alright, now it's running iReb, so it means that it's in DFU mode. Alright, so now your device is in a pwn DFU state. You may now launch iTunes and Shift plus restore to the custom signed IPSW located on your desktop. So perfect, click OK. We're going to X out of this, and here is the new IPSW that is signed. So what we're going to do is go ahead and open up iTunes. And I'm going to put this device right here. Alright, so you should get a pop-up that says iTunes has detected an iPhone in recovery mode. You must restore this iPhone before it can be used with iTunes. Just click OK. And now what you want to do is hold Shift and click Restore iPhone. Now we're going to click on our desktop because that's where our new signed IPSW is. And we're going to click right here. You can tell which one it is because it has all these numbers in the front, and then down here it says signed.ipsw. So make sure you open that one and go ahead and click open. And now it should start extracting the software and then go ahead and downgrade you to 6.1.3. So I'll go ahead and speed through this because it takes a little bit of time. Alright guys, so there you have it. There is 6.1.3, and just to show you guys, we'll go into settings here, go to general, and down, oops, we'll go to about, and you can see 6.1.3 right there at the bottom. So now that you're on 6.1.3, you can jailbreak. So if you want to jailbreak, I'll put an annotation right here as well as a link in the description below for you guys to click on, and it'll go straight to my video on how to jailbreak. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then go ahead and subscribe. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter for updates. And if you haven't checked out my gaming channel, go over there and stop by and say hey. Alright guys, until next time, peace.